So here we have lot 248 in our Fine Japanese Art auction beginning on June 12th at 1 p.m. Central European Time. This is another highlight in our lacquer sale. We have the Black Moon Natsume, the tea caddy. And this is made and signed underneath KANSAI. This is KOMA KANSAI II, who was actually the teacher of Shibata Zeshin, who came to be one of the most important and influential lacquers of all time. So this is actually his teacher, and while there are very many works that bear the signature KANSAI, only a few actually can be attributed to KOMA KANSAI II, and only a few have this astonishing quality that this Natsume here possesses. So what we can see, the main technique here is black on black lacquer, which is called YAMIMAKI-E, and obviously is only the shade of lacquer is only a very subtle difference, and it lives a lot from the relief that is added to it. So incredibly difficult to achieve black on lacquer, as you can imagine. And here we have a design of various autumn grasses. We have bush clover, we have chrysanthemum, we have various ferns, very classic autumn landscape. And we can see that only a thin strip here is illuminated, which is a little silver stream here, which runs through the lower composition here. And it's illuminated actually by the moonlight. And the moonlight here we can see is on the lower cover, the interior cover. We can see the moon, again dotted with the same autumn grasses that we see before, and this gold sprinkle, which kind of suggests the ray of moonlight which pierces through this autumn landscape. Furthermore, the interior of the Natsume is also decorated with black lacquer. So this is an area perhaps where you wouldn't even look inside. All around we have decoration. And it's not just any decoration, it's decoration at the very highest level, the same level that you see on the exterior. So absolutely amazing piece. This is 19th century Edo period. We have some comparisons which are of note. One is a in-row, also done in YAMIMAKI-E by KOMA KANSAI as well. So similar technique, but on an in-row we can see a result of 16,500 euros. And also I think the nicest comparison is the tray with autumn grasses and moon by Shibata Zeshin, which is done in a very, very similar manner. Of course, the tray is a much larger piece and the main body of work by Zeshin, but here the technique and the design are more or less the same, I would say. Provenance is also very interesting, of course. Once again, this comes from the Suite collection, Eva and Aubrey Suite, which only collected the best pieces and in the best condition. It was at Scholten Japanese Art in New York in 2001, and they purchased it there for roughly 19,000 euros, converted and adjusted for inflation. And here we have a very reasonable estimate of 5,000 to start and 10,000 as the high estimate. So plenty of room here, and I would say definitely one of the finest pieces of lacquer we've ever had.